Hi Aquarius, welcome. This is your guys' read, which is going to cover the time frame of the month of September 2020. So this is going to be an entire month here today. What I plan on doing for you guys is to come back from week to week throughout the month of September to kind of update the energies and get into them a little bit further, a little bit deeper. So for today, we're going to be doing a general reading here for you guys. So where it is general, just keep in mind if things don't resonate with your particular situation, don't try to make it fit. It simply means that particular message was meant for someone else. And at the end of the day, that's really okay because we want to make sure that everyone is receiving the messages, right? All right, so if you want to take a few deep breaths with me just to get centered into the energies. Ready? Here we go. That's helping us to release all of the negative, toxic energies that are in our system, in our energies, and around us. And just imagine them releasing from your system as you exhale. Now we're going to take another nice deep breath to bring in all the positive, right? Ready? Here we go. So that brings in all the yummy and good, positive, and juicy stuff. And we're all set. We're centered here into the energies for you guys. So I'm really excited to do this reading. Let's get started. Feeling pretty optimistic about your guys' horoscope. So let's get your energy oracle card here. So this is going to provide us with the overall energy, right? Just to get more into the knowing of what's coming forward. Remember, these are just simply energy, and it's energy work here today. So whatever energies are coming forward, you have complete power to transform your own energies and complete free will. So just keep that in mind. All right, Spirit, please provide an overall message here for our Aquarius collective. Aquarius, you are currently going through an energy of standstill. It's hard to see the writing on the cards. It's so light here. It's standstill. And this looks like a pelican animal that might be important in some way as far as being a totem animal, a spirit animal, a synchronicity, symbolism of some kind. So keep that in mind. Let's take a look. I'm going to get another oracle card just to kind of, wow, that came quick. Just to kind of get a little bit more in depth here. It says, look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So you're at a standstill and you must be doing your research. Good for you. I encourage that everyone do their own research and don't allow anyone else to have the power over you until you've done your own research and made your own decisions, right? So this is a really good energy for you guys. All right, let's get some tarot. I keep saying all right today. Spirit, please provide clarifying details for the Aquarius collective. What clarifying details did you want to provide to our clarified? Oh, I have the fan jam coming through the door, which is super close to where I'm at, so just a few minutes of chaos and then I should quiet down. So I apologize for the little distractions in the back. We'll just keep focused and keep going. So the first card up, I'm going to mention that I think that's important. It's a major arcana card. I'll explain in just a moment. Spirit, please provide clarifying details for the Aquarius collective here today. Shuffle these cards. So far, there's a bit of overthinking. So I mean, where you're at a standstill and you're doing your research, I guess really just be cautious not to oh wow, not to become unbalanced. That's a big message here for you guys. Mind, body, and soul. I know I'm the same way right now. We're all so much alike. I will mention as well, I felt yesterday was a good day, and then all of a sudden I just felt this incredibly deep sadness feeling. I think that's what overall, oh, one popped here. I think that's what's overall going on with global issues. I could feel it really intensely and strongly, and I definitely felt it was coming from the collective and not personal. I can distinguish between the two, so I think that's really I think it's important because it's healing work, but at the same time I think that also is a big sign that we need to, yeah, see, I'm shuffling quite a bit, so there's some overthinking because your cards are just not popping. So that's really, oh, there's one. It's really a symbol that we need to be kind to ourselves first and foremost, but we do need to be kind to each other because we are all in this situation currently. Yeah, let's take a peek at what we have. Sorry if I just knocked on the screen there. And then I'll try with another deck, I think is what I'll do. All right, so you have two major arcana out of 4 cards that came up here, so you're going to find this kind of interesting. I think your first card in the read is the Tower card, so it's major arcana, and I don't normally do reversals unless I'm doing personal reads, but this one did come out in reverse, and Spirit told me I needed to acknowledge that here specifically in the read for you guys today. So, my daughter's new favorite word is no. So, you can just imagine how that goes all day long. Yeah. So, right now I just choose to laugh. Laugh or cry, right? Alright, so this tower being upside down, it's a sense of fatigue here. It's which is perfectly normal, perfectly understandable. I think as a collective, like I said, we're really all going through that. I feel as though this can be things along the lines of temporary discomforts, so money issues, and this is where you're really struggling with money. Keep in mind this too shall pass, but right now you're just going through it, right? And you're not alone. You're not. That is certain. And I think that's why it came up in reverse, because when you normally see the Tower card here, it's normally a really big change here happening in your life so that you can put a chapter behind you and move forward into a new beginning, which is more optimistic, better suited for you. So to bring in the new and the positive, right? You feel like you're being controlled here. by something outside of yourself is the best way to explain it. And I think that's really overall the major message here. So maybe that's the reason for the standstill. You really need to get back into your power, and maybe that's the reason for the look in a book, do your research here, because you really, yeah, you're stepping up and making choices based on what feels best for you. And then you have another major arcana, so 2 major arcana in a row, right? So this is where the impact gets a little bit stronger. So this is a really great card. It's the Chariot card. Major arcana, right? So it's a victory card. It's willpower. It's all very good. It's as though you're going to overcome this. So this being the financial issues that you're going through, right? Whatever this is here, you're going to overcome it. It's this too shall pass. Ride it out. Know that you're not going to be there forever. That's a really big message here. You really see things now more so than maybe you did a year ago. How do I say it? I think what happened was you see all of the things that you've gone through as far as obstacles, and you're starting really to see how every single aspect of your life here is really essential to your growth. So you're definitely falling down and you're getting back up with the Chariot card. This is the energy. It's strong. You're rising to live really freely, really truthfully. This would mean fearlessly and skillfully. So this is quite a transition. So when you think about it, being such a big transition, you really need to go easy on yourself. Big message there. Alright, so we have Ace of Swords and Ace of Swords energy. This is great energy. This is motivation. This is unlearning everything from your past, which I believe has been passed down to you from generation after generation as, you know, family beliefs and ancestral beliefs, generational beliefs, whatever it is specific for you. You're unlearning what did not serve you out of all of those beliefs. And that's not easy to do either, but you're doing it. You're coming up with new ideas. I really love how this card does symbolize seeing the meaningful coincidences. So the pelican might be a part of that. I know the butterflies here for sure are, because you are going through a really big transformation here. You're okay at the moment with things being out of your control, not knowing, because we're all basically in a lot of unknown territory right now. You're okay with that. You're handling it well. You know that this is all about paradigm shift. Huge. You know that you have future choices to make that will come along, and you know that you want to choose and not be led by just following the crowd, really, is what's coming up here. So pretty big paradigm shift here. Then you guys have Page of Pentacles. How's that? Alright, so when a page comes up, I'm getting your commitment to move forward and make your life the best possible version for yourself. So you're stepping up here. You're starting to see that you're going to be responsible here for the first signs maybe of tangible changes in your environment, seeing things improving on a financial, material. Yeah, so those aspects are definitely going to be increasing positively. You're going to start to see that you've been struggling, but this is going to be slowly and patiently feeling better about your finances, becoming secure, more stability. You're going to have more resources. You're going to become very successful and dependable. Yeah, so you're basically becoming the doer. If I want this done, I have to get up and I have to do it myself. I have to take care of all of the little details, and I'm going to work away at it. I'm going to do what I need to do, and I'm going to be patient with myself during this process. I'm going to feel motivated. I'm going to feel inspired and ambitious. So like I say, these are some very exciting, it's exciting times. And yes, right now is a lot of struggle, and a lot of the struggle that's coming up is unfortunately all of the things from the past that haven't been acknowledged, haven't been healed, haven't been released, and it's happening at the moment, and it's tricky, and it's not going to last forever. Okay, so you're going to need to come out of this with a plan, and I feel that's kind of what you're doing here right now. And there's great potential for it to be a really, really good plan for you guys. But it's up to you at the end of the day, right? Choice, free will. I'd work with these energies. They're amazing. They're amazingly intense. They're amazingly... I feel the supportive energy here as well in the read. So, yeah, I definitely feel as though you're being not only supported and guided through spirituality or through the spirit realm, but also through your relationships, your current relationships that you've manifested. Spirit, please provide any clarifying details that you would like to have come forward for our Aquarius collective. And this is for the time frame of September 2020. Thank you so much for these messages today. Wow. All right, that's interesting. All right, so I'm seeing some pretty positive stuff. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more major arcana coming up, so this is really big. It's hard to ignore with these kind of energies for sure. So you have the Star card here. Star card, major arcana. This is about your faith going forward. This is about you believing. This is about you believing in your future. This is about you believing in your good fortune. This is you believing that you can see that light at the end of the tunnel. Then you have Swords. So this is the Princess of Swords. And then the High Priestess, and I'm going to show you something really interesting as well. You also have the Chariot card, right? So you've had Victory. Look at that. You have double indication. It came out twice with my 2 different decks. So that's pretty huge energy right there. all about your willpower and your determination. Hands down, you're going to come through this strong. You're going to come through this stronger than ever before, and you're going to come through this as, I feel as though you're going to be a really, really big inspiration to others here as well. Beautiful. Princess of Swords energy. Next up. So this is being flexible for situations to change. Yeah, basically that's all that really is coming out from this card, but it is a really, really big message. There might be setbacks, there might be delays or changes in plans that have to happen here, right? So just really reminding yourself it's very likely to happen right now in these energies, and just accepting that this is current reality and everyone is going through this all at the same time. So you're definitely not going through it alone. Understanding that the energies are here to be cleansed, cleared out, released, so that we can move forward and leave this all in the past. High Priestess energy. Major Arcana, major energies. You have your abilities coming forward. You have intuition. You're going to have some really, really good judgment on your part here. You're going to have that ease in your relationships for those of you who do share the abilities of telepathy. And that's going to be quite heightened during this time. You have these new understandings, this new wisdom that you bring about out into the world. I don't know why Spirit is moving the card like that. That is super weird. That is really weird. I don't know why that happened, but when it happens like that, it's usually, if it's in a reading, it's usually for a reason. I think it's the energetic, I think it's the energetic push and pull. It's the duality here. I think that is really a big indication. That's really, really interesting to me. That things can't always be intellectual and through the mind. This is reminding you that intuition can be your best friend. You have to trust that higher wisdom, especially now more than ever, because no one else has the answers. You have the answers. You have the answers within. That's the beauty of what we came here with. We came here with all the answers, and all of the answers are within us. And your inner being, your inner intuition, it's not going to lie to you. So you can trust these good vibes. So you very well could as well have some times where you're going to have some mysteries revealed to you. So this is exciting. This is exciting stuff. This is where you're going to start to see, I can't even put it into words. That's how exciting it is. You have to experience it on your own. This is where little mysteries of the world are just going to, happen before your eyes, and you're just going to be in awe. That's the best way to explain it. And you'll know exactly when it happens, because it's very undeniable energy. That's really exciting, and not everyone is going to experience that, but the ones that do are working with the energy, because the energy here is huge. 10 of Wands. Aquarius. This is, wow. This is the decision to break free, to leave anything that hasn't served you in the past. You're taking command of your life. You're taking over responsibility of all areas of your life. You have the attitude of you can do anything that you set your mind to, and you're really starting to see that the way we are clearing out the old, the things that were just destructive and chaotic and have existed for way too long in our lives, once that's, you know, cleared out, and that takes some time, you really truly do see all of the positive changes that are going to happen as a result. Some of you are decluttering, so whatever that means for you, decluttering your mind, maybe decluttering your closets, even decluttering your life from relationships that no longer serve you, because it's okay to do that. It's okay. And the last card that came up for you guys, Temperance cards. The last card also being Major Arcana. First card out was Major Arcana. Again, very strong, energetic vibe here. I think you probably have noticed that your body has gone through aches and pains, and that's all a part of this ascension process here. So practice self-healing when this comes up, for sure, for you guys. This is also relating maybe to you possibly being healers. So some of you have a lot of psychic abilities. Some of you may have healing abilities. You may be fine-tuning those abilities. This could be why you're researching. Reminding you here to have balance. Stay grounded during this time. So personally, I'm going to look into some grounding exercises for myself in my routine. Maybe that's something that you want to commit 5 minutes of your day to, practicing some type of a grounding exercise. So you might be doing research on that. You're very confident here, and you're patient. You're patient with yourself. You're patient with others. And specific message for some is your family might be coming together under one roof, meaning there could be 2 households and you are merging into one. Maybe one was a smaller household, or one was a larger household, and it made sense at this point to merge into one household. So that's a specific message for some. It certainly is not for everyone. Again, this is finances stabilizing here. So it's going to pass the hard times, economic issues, that it will pass. It is about patience right now. Big message. The question is, what are you going to do right here in the now, today, this moment, this second? Because everything you're doing now is going to determine your future 6 months down the road, right? 1 year down the road. So that's an important message there as well. All right, I have so many to pick from here today. We're going to go with an inspirational message to end the reading here today. Thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages today. Please provide one additional message for the Aquarius Collective. We have 2, and we're going to take both. So the first one out is Happiness is My Birthright. That's a sad, I think that's part of the sadness in the collective yesterday, is forgetting that happiness truly is your birthright. That's what I picked up on there. And then this one says, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Owls, they might be some symbolic here, animal totems in some way for some of you as well. This one's hitting me pretty hard here right now. It says, you have nothing to fear, basically. I think that is incredibly beautiful. All right, I'm going to get one more card. Why not? Oh, actually, yeah, I'll get the... I'm going to use this deck with a quick message from the book. It's the May You Know Joy deck, so this is the deck that I got with the journal I'm going to give away. So after September 1st, keep a lookout on the community section of this page, so the winner will be posted there. May you know this moment. So living in the now. Living in the now. Let's take a really quick peek here in the book before I end this today. It says, may you know this moment in all of its splendor. May you know that this moment is all that you have, so embrace its very essence. Let old stories and ideas and patterns that are no longer serving you drop away. Who are you today? And more importantly, who do you want to be in this moment? Savor this moment and live as the fullest expression of yourself at this moment, joyful, angry, excited, sad. Whatever is true in the moment. If it's uncomfortable, move through it. It will pass, and a new moment of opportunity will arrive. So what I'm getting strongly out of that is it will pass. Again, another confirmation there. This too shall pass. All right, so that's the end of your read. I hope you enjoyed. I hope some of this information has been helpful. If you find that it has, feel free to share or pass it along. If you found it resonated with you today, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe for new subscribers. Welcome to the community if you're interested in coming back. And usually there's pretty much weekly updates for these readings. And I thank you so much to each and every one of you who provide beautiful, lovely comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. A lot of them are very uplifting, I think, not only to me, but hopefully to each other as well. So I will be back throughout the month of September. Like I said, I'm going to try to do these weekly updates here for you guys. So keep an eye out for that, and I will see you soon. So remember, in a world, in a universe where you can be absolutely anything, simply be free. All right, that's it for me, everyone. Take care. Bye.